Hey guys, Pasty here. So I have a very special video for you guys today. I am in Taipei, Taiwan, and this is a awesome city. I absolutely love it here. This is like a more developed, more walkable, more fun version of Honolulu, Hawaii. It's super warm. There's trails and paths everywhere, and I really cannot recommend this city enough. It took me a while to find this pack of cigarettes. I talked to lots of different people. I looked online and I couldn't find any local Taiwanese cigarettes, but this is the pack that I found. This is the most kind of popular local cigarette. Mostly they smoke Japanese or Chinese cigarettes here, or like American or European cigarettes, but this is the only local brand that they have, and they are called the Longlife cigarettes, which is a really funny name, and it actually originated from the Longlife cigarette being the first cigarette with a filter on it that was made in Taipei, so that they decided to name it the Longlife cigarette. Super excited to try it. The cigarette is not popular among the young people of Taipei. It's actually really popular with more of the older population. There's so many mopeds here, so sorry if there's any loud noises. So yeah, this is the pack. It has this nice image on it and this nice image. And let's see. It has 20 cigarettes. This is an interesting package. I haven't really seen a package that looks like this, just like bright yellow in cigarettes, besides the American Spirit yellow cigarettes. They smell good. They smell very tobacco-ish. Sometimes you'll open packs of cigarettes and they actually don't have very much of a tobacco smell. They just smell like nothing. The cigarettes that I smoked and tried in Korea almost had no smell. Very papery, very tobacco-y. Not too much of a flavor. This is the cigarette. It has that little square symbol on it, and it has a gold stripe that looks super aesthetic. Yeah, I think this is actually a really nice aesthetic cigarette. I'm gonna go ahead and light it up. Okay, so this cigarette is on the harshness level of a black American Spirit. Very harsh, extremely full-bodied flavor. The cigarette is not for the faint of heart. This is a seasoned smoker's cigarette. Yeah, it's definitely very harsh on the lungs, and it's burning unevenly. I think that's probably because of how I lit it. It's a little bit windy here. Yeah, definitely a harsh cigarette. I do have that kind of ashtray taste in my mouth upon smoking it. I read an article online about this brand of cigarettes and how the government was pushing the brand of cigarettes in the year 2000 to change the name from Longlife. There's been a pretty big campaign against smoking going on in many countries around the world, but especially here in Taiwan. I read in the article that there was almost 50% of the population were smokers in 2000, and based on what I can see from the situation here in Taiwan, that is no longer the case. There's not that many smokers here anymore. People still do smoke, but it's mostly men, and it's mostly older men. And they do smoke these Longlife cigarettes, but it's also very rare to see them kind of smoked in public. I've only seen it 1 or 2 times. And I found out about them from an old man that I met at the night market, and I had to have a younger person kind of translate for me when I was asking questions about a Taiwanese cigarette. Yeah, I'm super glad that I'm seated here because this is a harsh cigarette and I am definitely feeling it. As you can see, Taipei is like super beautiful. There's plants everywhere. The buildings kind of look ramshackled, but I think it's really just because of the weather. It's hard to keep buildings looking perfect in this kind of tropical climate because the mildew does grow and there's lots of rain. Yeah, I do recommend this cigarette for someone who likes to try international cigarettes. It is a harsh cigarette. I'm going to be feeling it for a little while, I think. I would say it burns quite quickly. I haven't been really puffing away at it that much, but it's burned down pretty quickly. Yeah, who knows how long these cigarettes are going to be around because they're not that popular here. So definitely come check out Taipei, highly recommend, and try out these Longlife cigarettes. I'm checking for that guy with the camera. He's gone now. All right, bye y'all. Checking out. Definitely try these.